Are we back?
We're back.
We're back. We're back. I was having a lovely
like we never left.
conversation with Miss Deanna.
You got it right.
Yeah. I figured out it was Dina was who Rod was going to run around with for a while.
That's right.
Yeah, he was telling me about it. That's what it was. He leave? Good.
He did. Yeah. You're safe.
How are you?
How am I? Wow, that's a good question. Ready to get back on stage.
Yeah, because that's, once you do that, I mean, you got to love performing. That's what everybody does.
Absolutely.
It for. Yeah, and of course, you're with the band. The name of the band is?
Mistress, actually.
Yeah, is it named after anybody in particular? Or?
No, it's a concept. Actually, the guitar player, Mita Krishenko, is the founder. He's the one with the really, really big hair.
Yeah.
And he started the band about 9 years ago. And they went through several names and eventually came to the one Mistress, and it stuck. And years later, they found me.
Yeah.
So
you are the Mistress now.
Technically.
Now they're changing the name to Babysitter.
Yeah.
Yeah, but as far as a band now, you guys have got, I guess, been in a recording studio, or?
Actually, we're finishing our album now. We've been recording for the past half a year up in Philly, and putting the finishing touches on it, final mix down. At the same time, we're actually auditioning for new members. We are looking for a new drummer, a new bass player, so we can get back on stage, and then eventually a second guitar player.
Right, because when you're looking at getting on stage and everything, I mean, you go to a studio, you use, a lot of bands use different musicians in studio than what they do when they go on a road and everything, because the main thing, I guess, is the front people, your lead guitar player and yourself. I mean, that's when you talk about Mistress, that's it. So
It's me and myself, yeah.
yeah. And I take it, because being from Tink, and people don't know Tink, I got to plug his show, because you got that down here on the card, even though he didn't show
Dreams.
up. Vid Dreams on here on Friday nights here on Delaware Channel 28. And but you go out there and I guess got involved with Tink. How did we meet up?
I met Tink at Mojo 13 a year or two ago. I had moved away for a while, came back to Delaware, discovered the place, and he kind of followed with that. And then he came to a show we did last year called the Anti-Valentine's Day Show. And
Anti-Valentine.
Yeah, we had a nice surprise in the middle of the set. We had costumes, and then we stripped down, and we had stuff underneath.
Oh.
And nobody knew.
You lost him and stripped down.
I was ready. I'm going, where's the show?
You see his eyes glass up. He's like, oh.
But,
Play that music.
That's how the Tink remembered me. He's like, oh, you're the guys who all sang in their underwear. I said, yeah. So he...
now we're getting back to the kind of shows I like going to see.
That's metal. But he filmed us in December, and that's,
Because that's what you guys do is metal. I mean, Tink's
right.
a good old country boy, but he likes that metal music.
Gosh.
Yeah. So, but as far as performing, though, you made a mention to me Mojo's. It happens to be one of your favorite places to.
Mojo 13 is an excellent venue. They only have local acts. They're diverse, and metal, local metal, unsigned local metal. There's nowhere to play because everybody wants cover bands. That's your bar fare. But Mojo 13, I mean, it's kitschy, it's a circus freak type of place, and it's kind of a hole in the wall.
Well, you go to the bar, you go to the bars, and the bands that are playing, to me, are you don't even pay attention to the bands because they aren't playing cover. They're just, the jukebox, except they're live on the stage.
It's a bar with a band on the side, but Mojo is that completely reversed.
Right, because I always said, because we do some things down to Newcastle Farmers Market, but bands down there on what is it, Saturday night, music down there. And I always tell the artists when you go down there, it's not playing like playing in a bar. You got to capture the audience. They're there and they're there to see you, so you find that same experience when you go out there.
And your audience is right in your face.
Yeah.
There's nowhere to go, and it gets really hot, and it's awesome.
You sweat and
yes, we all do. Trust me.
Get out of that mindset, would you? It's the hair. I've always liked that blonde streaks in the hair. I don't know,
This was an experiment 2 years ago that just got bigger and bigger.
Yeah. That looks good. I like it.
Thank you.
Yeah. And I guess now you were a local girl here. You were telling me you were from Delaware?
Well, I'm from Pennsylvania, but I live in Wilmington.
Yeah, and now you're back, traveling back and forth to PA because that's where the band's pretty much based at.
Yes,
right?
yes, to record.
Yeah, do a lot of performing. Is there a lot of places over, when you talk about Philadelphia, a big city like that, are there places that you can catch metal acts in Philly?
Yeah, the M Room, the Khyber, what else? I guess Kung Fu Necktie.
Yeah, because you mentioned you played there. Yeah, that's one of the ones you like.
There's Sal's.
So there's quite a few places, yeah.
Polaris.
Kevin wants me to get into your love life since Mistress was tied to it and all that. So,
Right.
So I guess you're a single girl. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You like getting out there and being a rock and roll girl. And
I'm married to my music now.
Yeah.
I'm a student at University of Delaware for foreign language, but other than that, it's
Hey, look,
metal.
everybody's trying
like,
to whisper. Tink's here.
Did Tink show up?
Yeah, apparently.
Did he finally show up?
He's out in the parking lot
Maybe
trying
we get him to roll
make his
out
way
here
this way.
and make an appearance. How much time we got left? We got about 3 minutes. Well, we got enough time. Maybe Tink can make it over here and everything else.
Not even close.
He's rolling this way, and we got about a minute and a half here. I've already promoted your show. I've already
Victory Television, thank you.
I already let everybody know.
You met Deanna?
Deanna was available on the marketplace out there.
She's on with a band called Mistress.
Yeah, yeah. Now I know anytime you bring somebody on here, you feel that this is somebody that's going to go.
Absolutely, move upwards and onward.
Yeah. So she was saying you had an opportunity to see them earlier.
And I'm here, late and all, to promote me and Diana. Deanna.
See, it's not just
out of breath.
It's just not me. It's just not
out
me.
of breath. Well, I'm out of breath.
I was calling her Deanna earlier. So, or what was it? Diana?
Girls Other Brother Promotions.
Dina. Yeah. But what do you got going on?
Mojo 13 down on Route 13. It's one of two Mojos. I am now promoting down there.
Oh, wow.
Mojo Maine.
There's Mojo Maine in Newark. There's Mojo 13 on Philadelphia Pike. I promote, and all bands that are underground and are nasty, come on, call me. Give me a call. Get in touch with either you or me.
Yeah. So,
Earl's Other Brothers is the name of the company.
Well, I'm glad somebody's really recognizing what kind of talent you can bring into the area. I mean, in doing that, you are just exhausted.
Yes, sir.
Because I tell people.
I didn't think I'd make it.
I'm
so happy to see you again. It's been so long.
Yeah, well, I was telling people, you're not a young pup anymore, and I can't believe that you.
Oh, did you see that little act there getting up here?
How much you still get out and do things. I mean,
I'm fresh out of bed.
Yeah.
You get out of bed and come do this.
But there was a time where you were actually into the wrestling a little bit. And
oh, you remember that?
Oh, I'm telling you, it wasn't so long ago. And I was telling people, you don't look bad for 80 years old. I hope you look that good when you get to 80. So,
what's that bowl over there? Because you sound like you got a pair calling me 80 years old.
Harlem Globetrotters came down here.
You sound like you got a paw calling me 80 years old.
So when you at Mojo 13? Are you going to be there shortly? Or?
Me? I'm Mojo 13 every second Sunday.
You going to bring this young lady down there to play?
Not this particular second Sunday, but I have. I should have had her been there. Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, you got to let me know next time she's on the stage.
The woman not only looks good.
She said something about they got an act. I want to come around Valentine's Day. They got an act that they kind of. You were there at that one where they stripped down and.
Yeah, I was there for that.
Yeah.
He was there for me to in the Speedo, not me in the burlesque outfit.
She won't repeat
They're in a
it.
Speedo, in a burlesque outfit. My kind of show,
kimono.
I'm getting into heavy metal. I'm leaving the country behind.
Oh, no, you're not. You're entrenched.
This is a young lady here. I can't wait to see her perform on the stage, And
I bring the best, don't I?
Yeah. You do a
I
good
bring
job.
the best.
You catch him right here Friday nights, right here on Channel 28, 9:30 to 10:30 with Vid Dreams. You've been doing it now. How long have you been doing it?
Thank you. Over 10 years?
Yeah, I was going to say, because it's been a while. I remember I had time slots.
Is it almost 20? Oh, my God.
I made a lot of money off of you by selling those off to you.
Hey, you're welcome.
That's why I don't have to really work anymore.
Oh, that's why I'm not getting paid for being here. Oh, okay.
Yeah, but
it ends up at the other end.
Yeah, I'm glad you walked through where I was kind of concerned if something happened to you out there on the roadways, but I'm glad to see you here.
Thank you,
But if
Tim.
you're a band out there, heavy metal, especially
metal.
Mojo 13, Tink's booking. You can call us here at the studio.
EarlsOtherBrothers.com.
Yeah. So we'll get you into it. A website they can go see pictures. I mean, see things about you.
Everything is on our own website. It's mistressband.com. We've got tracks from our album up there coming up, photos, when our shows are.
Great guitar work.
Speedos and all that. You're a very lovely young lady. I'm glad you came on and joined us today. Great voice. That's what you're saying. Yeah.
Not only.
Yeah.
Good voice
Looks
also.
good, sings good, and she's smart, you know.
Yes,
education-wise, you go to school here locally, or?
Yeah, I'm finishing my BA in foreign language.
Oh, look at you. What language you like?
Spanish and Russian.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, we can travel together. You can talk to everybody. We can get all that arranged. Time for us to wrap it up. You don't want to go anywhere. Stay with us. We're going to come right back. But big hand for the Tink for showing up in Indiana. Stay with us. Hello. Good job, Jill.
Thank you.